First possession for Brennan. They take over at their own 30-yard line. It's a pretty high-powered offense. They have scored at least 24 points in every game this season. Keeper DeBose, and he will charge the pile and keep churning forward for a first down carry of 12, and will move the sticks.
And that's what they do. Put the ball in Ashton DeBoe's hands, let him read the defense up front, take what they give you, and in that case, was able to pick up 12 yards right up the A-gap.
DeBose, the sophomore quarterback, started both playoff games last year as a true freshman. Came in when Jordan Flores got hurt. And carried the ball for 392 yards and 3 touchdowns last season. Takes the snap on first down. Time in the pocket. Now there's pressure. He is ripped down and sacked. Brought down for a big loss by Keegan Pine.
That's a little surprising that Ashton just kind of sit there. I'm surprised if he didn't see him. He did come off his right side, not his blind side. He didn't attempt to scramble or step up in the pocket, and maybe he thought he was going to be able to get rid of that ball in a hurry and just had to eat it at the last second.
It did kind of seem strange. Really wasn't much urgency.
No, not at all.
For Warren, well, Pine not listed as a starter, but he's in there right now. Their linebacking core is so good. Baldwin, the returner and the linebacker, had a fumble recovery last week. The second and long, DeBose keeps, will eye the right side, now space, cuts back toward the middle. DeBose across midfield, has the first down and a little more. He needed 19, he got 20 to move the ball into Warren territory.
Same play they ran on the first play of the game. Just a little fake up in the A-gap and then let Ashton DeBose do what Ashton DeBose does.
Broke a tackle. Andrew Cisneros was in there early, but kept going right by him. DeBose moving the offense himself into Warriors territory. First and 10, handoff goes to Justino Escobar. Warren ready for that one. Jason Duran comes up from his linebacker spot to make the tackle.
Just a full zone play to the right and then set up a cutback lane with your halfback. Justino wasn't able to hit that quick enough, and the Warren Warriors defensive line was all over that.
Escobar, normally the backup running back. Their starter, A.J. Clay, a big senior, got hurt in practice. He's going to be out a couple of weeks. Escobar brings a nice change of pace.
Free play for DeBose here. Free play for the Bears.
Yep. You mentioned that flag came on the far side. Juggled and incomplete. And DeBose, he has had some time, but doesn't look like there's been a lot of urgency to escape pressure. We wait on the first penalty call of the game.
Looked like it was a Warren defensive end in the neutral zone. Yep.
Defense, 5-yard penalty. Replay second down.
That moves the ball to the 44-yard line.
Good balanced set of calls offensively, mixing a little bit of pass and run. But again, as you mentioned, a little surprising on their pass plays. It's just things haven't developed quite quick enough, and DeBose hasn't moved around as much as he usually does.
Takes the snap on 2nd and 7, handoff Escobar. He's tackled behind the line for a loss. And again, it's Keegan Pine coming around from his left end position.
And that's just a little kick play they run. You'll see that halfback kind of pull around, try to get that kick out block, but that backside defensive end, that's the weakness of that play. You leave him unblocked, and he was able to run Justino down from behind.
3rd and 7. Seems like early on the best offense has been just keep it with DeBose and
Absolutely.
have him run.
When you have a true dual threat quarterback like that, it's real difficult.
Warren showing pressure. Snap on 3rd and 7. DeBose moves the pocket, throws to his right, has a man. It's caught at the 30. Diving forward for the first down, Jaheim Lard. The first pass and completion for DeBose.
And DeBose certainly does look much more comfortable on the run, just like he did there. Was able to step up and deliver a perfect strike, get that first down and move the chains.
His twin brother, Aaron DeBose, has now come into the game. At the 30-yard line, isolated down low. Another wide receiver, top of the screen. A snap to Escobar on first down, met by a stone wall and a huge hit by Audric Hardaway. Tackle for a loss of 1. Hardaway laid the boom on a big collision. You could have a pick and pull collision right here.
Absolutely.
Escobar came in. Oh,
there it is.
Nowhere to go.
That's what you call biting the ball. He definitely put his face mask on the ball and just drove Justino down to the ground. Lucky that ball didn't pop out of there.
I like that. Is that a coaching term? I like that.
It is a coaching term.
I'm going to start using that.
Bite the ball.
Bite the ball. 2nd and 11, ball on the 31.
Warren's bringing the heat here.
Handoff to mitigate it, and there's space for Escobar. Into the second line of defense, and he is tackled at the 16, but not before a big surge and another first down for the Bears.
And I don't know if the Warren Warriors were expecting something to come outside, but Brennan dialed up just the right play right up in the middle, which is where they've had the most success, whether it be Justino on that play or Ashton DeBose on the keep, running right up in the A-gap.
Such an experienced offensive line as well. Steve Baser talked about Daniel Ortiz, the senior left guard. He is big in there, number 75.
He is large and in charge down there, and he's manhandled a couple already.
And we'll watch that left side all night, see if things develop. There's the left side, not much there. Tyree Morgan surges in to make the stop.
And he's consistently driving guys off the line, and the only negative side to that is if the other guys aren't doing it the same, it just opens up some lanes for those defenders to run in and fill windows in a hurry. So he's good on the move as well. So we'll see what they continue to do and see how they're able to capitalize on this drive. Impressive drive so far, a little mix of run and pass, and been moving it down the field.
Yeah, they started at their own 30, now at the 14. 2nd and 10, snap to DeBose. Time in the pocket, heaves to the corner of the end zone, and it's hauled in. Touchdown, Brennan.
Real nice play off what we call a smash route combination. You got a short route down in the inside corner, and then you run an inside receiver out to the deep corner. Ashton DeBose put just enough air on that ball, got it to where nobody else could catch it except his guy, able to haul it in for a touchdown. Impressive drive for the Bears here, especially considering they were in some 3rd and long, 2nd and long situations.
That's a 14-yard touchdown pass, goes to his tight end, Delbert Murray. That was a very nice looking ball, and the PAT is good.